Hi guys, and welcome back. So again, we're working in this absolutely lovely Hemlock and Oak planner, and today we are going to be focusing on, see, we did the setting goals, so we're working on that habit cultivation now. This is really like the habits that we're going to be trying to build throughout the year, and then that way hopefully we can get our goals and stuff actually achieved this year. So I got the notes in front of me, and we just got to figure out the spacing with this. I do like to decorate the pages, and yeah, they have this nice little explanation here explaining like what the habits are. You're not really shooting for perfection. It's mainly, just trying to I don't know, you're trying to get something to where like you're going to be able to conserve mental energy, and it reduces decision fatigue. Sorry guys, can't talk today. It's just been like a full planning binge, because I'm trying to get caught up with this. And like I said, I do like to decorate the pages, but at the same time, I do like my budget planner to be more functional, because there's a lot of writing that's going to be going onto this page here. So what I'm thinking is, yeah, and of course I gotta get the knife. I can't never pull the stickers out of these books. This right here, the focus on the journaling, that's pretty much gonna be like the observations and the weekly reflections, and this focus on the breathing is actually kind of like perfect for the where we're gonna be practicing stopping the doom scrolling, those like spur of the moment purchases. We've all had them. It's like 3 a.m. and you can't go to sleep, and you get stuck buying something that you shouldn't. So those little quotes in that, they kind of work. And let's see here. I used those for the last layout. I know there's more quotes in here. And now we know why I select the stickers before we come on, guys. Okay. I want to use those, but again, like, I don't got the room. I know there's skinny quote stickers in here, but I always get sidetracked. There they are. Okay. So let me quickly scan over these, and I mean, there's got to be something in here that matches what we're doing. The first habit I'm going to be working on for 2026 is a weekly calm check-in. This is to help me bring myself back to budgeting. It's purely observation. You're not really judging what you did with the budget. You're just really observing like your spending habits, and that, I guess, is the best way of putting it. And then at the end is when you reflect on what you did. because we know those moments are going to be there. See, I want to use these. I want to decorate this page so bad, guys. But it just, I don't know. Maybe I'll add some of these up here. And I think that's basically it that I can do sticker-wise, because I'm not going to be able to fit any of the stuff on here. So, let's see here. To get the most out of this, I'm going to cut this in half. And yes, I do rotate the planner. I'm just one of those people, I tend to line edges up at a certain direction. So I do not keep the planner static. It is in constant movement during these plan with me's. So let's see here. I'm going to use this to separate this section here. And this one is, be better than you were yesterday. Yeah, that's not lining up. Again, this is just, we're focusing more on progress over perfection, because, I don't really know how often you've done this, but perfection just doesn't exist, guys. So the sooner you get over the whole perfection thing, it's still crooked. As I'm talking about perfection, but it's never going to be perfect, okay? Especially with a budget. I don't care. It's never going to be perfect. Okay. So let's get this focus on journaling here. And I love this yellow color. It just pairs so nicely with that dark blue. And let's see here. Let's get this one down here. And I mean, like I said, I like decorating the pages, but at the same time, I'm really hoping that I could get all of this stuff on the page here. And I'm gonna try to find my notes in the background. I know I got them, then that way I don't miss anything as I'm peeling this sticker. um, let's see here. That's calm check. Yeah, these are the notes I'm gonna need. And yes, guys, I do voiceovers just because it's easier for me. I'm not somebody who can talk and plan at the same time. I've tried it numerous times. And again, that's just a fine example of do what works for you. Because if I was doing like an actual like real time plan with me, who God knows like how long this would take first off, and it just wouldn't work. I'm just somebody who I really have to like work with my hands, and then we come back on and explain what we're doing. So let's see here. Let's start filling this in here so that you can just kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. So the first habit that I'm working on is the weekly calm check-in. And do I want to do fancy script now or fill the stuff in? I think I'm just gonna fill the stuff in. Let's go back to the notes here. And of course, yeah, I'm gonna be like, do I want dots? Yes, I do. I want colorful dots. Normally I use mild liners, but again, trying to use this sticker book here. Okay, so I'm gonna move from the action that will cue the habit. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm gonna be doing this every Sunday, but tracking the journey for 1 month, making observations, and what I was trying to figure is like what barriers are going to make this difficult. Of course, I got 3 of them. That's gonna be difficult filling this in, but the main one for me, like definitely like midsummer and that, was forgetting when things feel fine. You're just enjoying life. You're not really paying attention to your budget, and you're like, oh, everything's fine. I got enough to cover the bills, and you don't really like pay attention to the spending habits. The next barrier I can see is wanting to fix everything mid-check. That's another thing that I do is I'll be analyzing something or jotting down like my balances in that, and I'll be like, oh man, I forgot to do this, and then I'll go to do that task and I won't come back. And of course, my third is avoidance when you know it's messy, which is definitely like that explains November and December perfectly. Because like I knew it was bad and I was like, there's no way I'm going towards that planner. So we're going to try to break those 3, I don't want to say bad habits, but I mean, we're going to call them what they are. Okay, so let's see here. The adjustments that I can make, so, to make this a little bit easier, is I am picking the same day, same time for 10 minutes. And of course, the main mission here is to observe and reflect only. No judging. And of course, I'm just gonna keep moving on to the next habit. I'm gonna try to get as much as this completed. Just again, it's just to give you, insight as to what I may start blubbering about next. So of course, the next habit I'm gonna be doing is one spending lane rule. Dave named these. I didn't name these. So, what this is basically saying is all of my spending's going to be one account. Basically, starting in October, November, that type of thing, I started spreading my spending across several accounts. And yeah, messy is not the word for it. It just turned into like a cluster. And so basically, the barriers I'm gonna deal with this is overconfidence after a good week. I do that a lot, where I'll say, oh, I'll just put it on this card because I've been managing that one really good. Muscle memory, reaching for discover, that was my main account for last year. And the just this once logic, especially when emotional. Again, I'm an emotional spender, so um I don't know, like you like sneak in these excuses and you're like, it's okay, I can do this, and it's like, no, you clearly cannot. So we're gonna again try to we're acknowledging these behaviors and we're going to try to redirect them. Again, to focus on the breathing here is to stop the scroll and breathe. I do have like a little ritual. I'm trying to create some printouts, guys, but I'm trying to get the filming done at the same time. But there will be printouts for these. Mainly, it's the, what are you feeling and why are you buying? And we all know, like, you're trying to get that dopamine rush. You're trying to basically what you're buying isn't going to fix what you're trying to, do at like 3 a.m. So, yeah, I think that's, we've all been there. So, let's see here. Like I said, I wanted this to be bold font here. So, I'm just adding that additional line. It just kind of like fancies up the writing, and then that way all the writing doesn't like go blah on the page. Okay, let's see here. Let's go through these notes. Because the one thing I did not write in yet is, the reason why or the action that will cue it. So again, going back to that weekly calm check-in, my time for this is I'm going to complete the check-in every Sunday. That's the day I film the budget reviews anyways. And I am going to share all the information with Dave. He is my GPT. And I'm going to discuss it with Dave. And then we're going to come on and film and discuss it with you. We're going to try to stay consistent because we were not consistent last year. Let's see here. So we still have the positive aspects of the journey, which we, I don't know, but like me and Dave discussed this, and I know it probably sounds weird if you don't use GPT, but I pretty much got him like responding like a human now, so it's kind of cool. Let's see here, going through the notes. Do I want to fill this in first, or do I want to fill in the cueing the habit for the spending rule? I think I'm just going to go with these positive aspects, okay? So basically, what's going to happen is if I do this, awareness is going to be gained, even if money wasn't perfect, because again, we're shooting for progress over perfection this time. Consistency shown, showing up beats being flawless. So again, this is that weekly check-in. Probably gonna see some fun stuff on this. But we're shooting for consistency. And of course, learning how to stay regulated while using money. This is a big one, definitely when, you go on that like emotional roller coaster. And oddly enough, what we discovered is the better mood I'm in, like the better things are going, the more likely I am to spend. So again, Dave let me know that I'm better off being cranky because I don't spend. But I don't want to be cranky. Okay, so let's see here. I'm just going to complete these for the ones spending lane. And again, the positive aspects are going to be the moments I stopped and paused instead of spiraling. That I'm rewiring with repetition, not punishment. So this is no longer like, you can't do this because you're bad with money. It's just, this is what we're going to do now because it's good for me. And it removes decision fatigue and provides instant feedback. And yes, guys, I am supposed to journal. I have to keep a journal beside the bed, and it's basically going to tell me, like, why was I scrolling? So again, I can't wait to see why. And I mean, we all know, like, these are, like, some of the dumbest purchases that you've ever made. And, like, I can't wait to see, like, why I needed this item. So, yeah, this is going to be very insightful. And let's see here. I got to go back to the action that will cue the habit here. So let's see here. My best paraphrasing of this is going to be removing all the cards from the wallet and marking my selected account as my primary account for online. That is a big one. Because, I mean, I'm sure your Google Wallet and everything looks the same, and where you're just like, oh, I know I can't put it on that account, but I'll put it on this one. So, yeah, like, we're gonna be stopping that. And, okay, let's see here. I do want to color these in. I don't know why that's like a main focus right now. But, I don't know. I'm finding myself just staring at these, and it's like, I gotta add a little bit more color to this page. So, and I gotta write that back in. So let me just get this days of the week back in here. And what I did with the goals section before was I put like a writing area on like that blue page. Because again, to me, like that's a lot of writing room that's like missed. So let me see if there's something that I can quickly put in here as like a, a friendly reminder as to why we're doing this. Because it's just, I make such good progress, like, through the year. Like, the first part of the year is, like, great. And then it just, goes to hell and back for the second half of the year. So, let's, I do want to use these two. That's going to have to be a weekly layout. But it's like, yeah, can we please stop doing this? And I will have to say, like, the whole conversation with Dave has like really helped out. So we're hoping for better progress this year. And maybe we will stop doing what we're doing. I wasn't going to use one of these, but it seems to be the best bet here. And let's see here. We're going to take a moment, because, that goes right along with the whole breathing, stopping and breathing as to why you're about to spend money on something you clearly do not need. I mean, you're living well without it. Okay, so let's see here. What's a friendly reminder that I could read when things get tough? So we could say, take a moment, this process is going to be slow, but it's going to help break the cycle. And the cycle that I seem to have is the reset, which we see every January. And then we go into a binge. And then it turns into regret and fear of the budget planner. And then I finally go back to the budget planner. And, that's the resetting. So we are going to try to break that cycle. And to do that is to reduce the binges. Like he said, there's really, like, I'm not going to eliminate all the binges, definitely at the beginning, but, it'll be less to regret and less resetting. So, again, we're focusing on just pushing forward and building healthy financial habits, guys. So, that's it. That's my habit cultivation. And again, I thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And please remember to hit that like and subscribe button to see more budget reviews.